Dustborn, the Badlands. Will the mystery of the broadcast finally be revealed? Chapter 6. We're heading towards Lebanon. The Ashes inside the Great Plains exclusion zone. How did they get in?
Are you sure we're going the right way? Can't see a thing out there.
I believe so, although my senses are affected by the storm and by magnetic anomalies. It's a good thing my optics are far superior to human eyes. I can still see the road and avoid any obstacles or potholes we may encounter.
Magnetic?
What do you mean by magnetic anomalies?
I'm asking myself the same question, Pax. Multiple systems are reporting errors due to unexpected magnetic interference. But I couldn't tell you where it's coming from, or what's causing it.
I guess there's a good reason why they call this place the Forbidden Zone.
It's a play on the official name, the Great Plains Exclusion Zone. And I believe a reference to an old movie.
I should probably go check on the others. They're telling scary stories and I'm worried they'll scare her.
Who? Girl?
Sai.
Oh, poor Sai.
Those who refused to leave the zone were hunted down and killed by death squads with flamethrowers. Their sun-bleached bones were covered with sand.
Oh, it's a t-shirt.
And the warm wind
Apocalypse.
scattered their ashes.
Fitting.
And that's how this
Anything?
The ashes.
Nothing.
I hope we made the right choice. Going through the ashes.
Sand and road, that's all.
CT is able to drive.
So far, so good.
Well, I heard
There was something about magnetic interference,
What do
but
you mean, magnetic interference?
that's all I got.
thirsty
CT didn't seem overly concerned.
Well, everyone's on edge back there. You might want to help steer the conversation in a less morbid direction.
A buddy of mine back in the war said this is where the disorder began. And that freedom fighters went in to investigate. Apparently, only one person made it back out. And she was in a bad way. But before she died, she claimed she'd seen the place it all started. She couldn't say where it was or what it was. But there was this giant antenna. And it was for sure a justice facility. After that, justice made it impossible for anyone to get in. But that was decades ago. Nowadays, only fools try to enter the Forbidden Zone.
We be the fools. We!
Riders believe the ashes is where Bituman, the asphalt god, was born. From melting tarmac and mud, he willed himself into existence.
Well, from what I see out there, I believe it. You know, there are similar stories about Jane of the Void.
This is basically like being inside the void.
No, this is nothing like the Void. The Void
The Void is the infinite light and the infinite darkness. A place of silence and stillness.
Exactly. Whoa. I didn't take you for a voider.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
What do you think, Theo?
About what?
About the ashes. About the Forbidden Zone.
I have it on good authority that after everyone was evacuated, Justice established a secret research program here. They used the cover of a no-go zone to build labs where they could experiment on people, create living weapons. Flesh and machine combined into creatures with intelligence and strength that could be deployed in wars against neighboring nations.
Living weapons?
Creatures? Like Frankenstein.
Nah, I'm not buying it,
Doing the Frankenstein's monster thing. Oh.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Is everyone okay?
What happened?
I'm not entirely sure, but I believe we struck something. Something organic.
You mean, like a person?
It would have been a very large person, so no. I don't think it was human.
Everyone stay put. I'm going to check it out.
Should any of us be going out there? What if we just stay inside? Huh? Wait it out.
Wait what out? It's not like anyone's coming to our rescue. We're on our own.
If anyone's coming, it'll be Justice. I honestly prefer facing whatever's out there to dealing with them.
I don't know. We faced justice before.
Thankfully,
They're
I can
mean,
hear them.
but they're not scary. This is scary.
Oh,
Well,
Lebanon
no one
city
else is
center-
going
city
outside to
limit.
assess the damage. I can do it.
Pax said she'd take a look. The rest
What
of
do
us
they
should stay
hit?
put.
make it sound like Pax
Something oily.
explained.
I just mean the less noise we make,
I don't see a body. All this sand is gonna get into my stupid eye.
Is that blood? On the road?
Ow! Oh, I can't see shit. God damn it!
Go inside again.
Whatever we hit, it was big enough to put a dent in the bus.
And strong enough to shrug it off.
Guys? Guys? Is she with you?
Who?
Girl.
Why would she be... She's not on the bus?
No. She's gone.
Oh
We
no.
follow? What do we do?
we can't just run off into the storm. We'll lose our way in a hot minute.
Damn it, my eye's fucked. My eye is fucked. I can't go anywhere.
I'll go. I was supposed to watch her. I only looked away for a second.
Lebanon.
We should stay here. We don't know what's out there. I mean, we
Not a
hit
coincidence,
something.
can it?
So what do we do, Pax?
We're looking.
I'll go after them. You guys stay put in case they come back.
Useless just standing
Oh,
here.
wrong one.
How's the robot?
Busted. Needs to be sterilized. I can't see shit.
She'll be okay. Pax knows what she's doing. We need to guard the bus and watch the road in case.
Girl?
In case what?
Well, justice.
Or whatever the hell.
Go left. Just a light of some sort.
Hey kid, where are you?
What was that?
Come back, baby.
There she is.
Hey, wait!
Why is she? Right there.
Where are you going? Hold on, girl. We're coming for you. How do we get down there? Girl?
It's all about the New World Order.
Alright, I suppose just go down rather than explore. Oh, can't go this way, can we?
Looks like we don't have a choice, kid.
How did she even get down there? Like I have a lot of options at the moment. Don't stop. Those things at the bottom do look spiky and spicy. You're gonna have to push off and yeah. We're doing it. Oh.
Shit.
Mom, given the
Okay,
circumstance, I'm
Dad.
sure you forgive the cursing.
You sound okay. I'm really sorry about this.
You could have landed
And we're
way
stuck.
differently.
God damn it. We're okay, kid. We'll be okay. Just keep breathing. Come on. Come on. What?
Oh, hello. Golem looking thing. Bat. Hello, Shadow. Oh, I love when games actually make use of shadows. Like for reveals and such.
Who's there?
And oh, it's disappeared. Yeah, that's stuck as well.
Thank Bitumen I found you. Are you okay?
I'm good. Just give us a hand.
Us?
How did you get down?
Controlled slide. A one-way trip. Did you find girl?
She was running towards something or from something. I don't know.
What are we waiting for? Where do you think she's going?
No idea. But she knows. There she is.
What's she looking at?
Doesn't look like this storm's letting up anytime soon.
Pax, on the bridge.
Be right on.
Shouldn't we take cover?
Never know. How did they even get out? I thought everything was locked down.
I guess someone messed
Any
up.
ideas, Pax?
The new kid. Doesn't know his asshole from his fucking ass.
Give me a minute. My back's hurting.
Oh, I did get my
Seat
bad.
will be the death of me.
Only if those creatures don't get to us first. I don't like being out here. Feels like we're being watched.
This place is huge. I don't think there's more than a couple of them. We're probably safe.
Man, I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
Should we keep going?
She's gone again.
Where did girl go?
What was she looking at?
Big door ahead.
I think that's a floodgate.
Maybe girl got through.
Hey kid, where are you?
Yep. Girl must have screeched through.
Do you see anything?
Yes, she's... Hey girl! Girl! Wait!
What's she doing?
Running away.
Hello.
What? Shh. Whatever it is, it's big.
Big, ugly, strong.
Did it leave?
Looks like it.
What did it look like?
It was too close. But it...
You don't think it... I mean, girl, is she...
She's okay. That thing didn't get her, I'm sure of it. She's small and quick, and that creature's big and slow.
I hope you're right. You still believe it's some sort of weapon?
Judging from the colors, a justice weapon.
I thought they only used machines.
Using tech to augment living things is more of a Puritan thing, true, but until a few days ago, we had no idea Justice was trying to create their own anomals. I think Justice will do anything to hold on to power, even if it goes against their principles.
I think I triggered a couple of triggers running straight through. What does it mean?
Who's down there?
They've spotted us.
Stay right. We're coming down to... What?
Damage it.
What are you fighting?
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Theo was right.
About?
Ashes, about living weapons.
Ow.
At least they're not cannibals.
No.
These must be Justice creations.
So what are they doing here?
You keep asking questions, you know I... Stay put! So you keep asking questions, you know I can't answer them tonight.
Well, someone needs to ask those questions. We're fighting a bionic ape monster. Where did it go?
Away. That's all that matters. We should get out of here, but how?
Hey, is that a ladder?
That might be how Girl got out. Let's go.
Now, how did she reach that at all?
The
That
ladder's
makes
too
no
high up.
sense.
How the heck did the kid climb up there?
Maybe if we find something to throw at it.
He's what the fuck. That's not the loud one. Oh.
Hey, Pax, is
A
that...
Betty's. Must be long abandoned. Although,
Lights are...
yeah, that's weird. And is that music?
You think girls...
Let's check it out.
The tree got bigger, so I'm fairly certain that the tree's in 11. Oh, it's in that tower over there. Oh. It's nice to get closer to whatever that is. Hello, Betty.
I'll
Hey,
keep watch while you check inside.
Welcome!
You're a bit broken.
Welcome to Betty.
Is Betty okay?
Hi.
Well,
Betty,
welcome. Welcome to Honey Betty's Table 4. One. No, one.
Did you see a little girl?
Oh. Yes. I have girl. I had children. Their names were... I don't remember their names. No names. No names.
No, I'm talking about a human child.
Oh, certainly. Right over there, honey.
Oh. Cinema
I'll get you
someone.
some menus, although I have to warn ya, we're out of everything.
Oh. Is Betty okay?
Well, come. Welcome to Honey Betty's Table 4.
Do you serve food here?
Food. Well, honey, does sand count as food? Oh, things haven't been the same since they shut down the Institute. No deliveries, no customers. I'm sorry, sweeties, but unless you want a sand for lunch, we're all out of food. One.
Married with children, right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I was. I don't know. What became of them? Haven't seen my Henry and the kids in... 40 years now?
I have something for you from your Henry.
What? Oh, sweetie. This is the greatest gift a Betty could ever receive. I couldn't recall what they all looked like. And here they are. My babies. Mikey and Mary. Bright and shiny as the day they came off the conveyor belt. And my dearest, sweetest Henry. Oh, that reminds me. I kept his bow tie all these years. I kept it safe for him. Return it to him for me? Please, 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 please? Table for
Institute?
one, honey!
What institute would that be?
The Kennedy Institute for Technical Excellence, of course. It's right up the road. Big tower in the center of the campus. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
I can't miss it.
Do you know a place called Lebanon?
Lebanon. No. Yes, Lebanon's just up the road, honey. It's the perfect little town. Did you know this was once the geographical center of the country? It's true, don't you know? No more, of course. Of course. No, it's just dried bones covered by sand. Dead. All dead. Take.
I'll just find a table. Thanks.
That's all blocked up.
It's all part of the deep state plan. They're controlling the media, the government, and the press.
No, it's not.
Don't worry, hun. I'll clean up that mess later.
Keychain. You know someone who'd enjoy this. Oh. Sty, I believe. I'm certainly giving a lot of gifts out, but nobody's giving me gifts.
I'll just find a table. Thanks.
No one's so angry.
There you are. We've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, she likes seeing me.
You get.
Hello.
Who are you? Answer me. She's with you?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Sitting down. Hey, girl.
I told you. You shouldn't be here. Neither of you should be here. But it's too late now. You can't leave.
What's your name?
What do you want to know?
Trying to be friendly. I'm Pax. This is, well, you've met Girl. She got away from us. I came after her, and now we're going back.
There's no back. We're trapped here. Forever. This is the underworld. We are dead. There's no escaping hell. No point even trying. And now, you are stuck here too.
You mean metaphorically
I mean
dead,
dead.
or I can assure you we're not dead. Against all odds, sure.
So what are you? A demon?
Demon?
I'm very much human.
Then you're also doomed. Abandon all hope.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Come on, girl. We're leaving.
Really? Is this true? She says she must go to the tree. That the tree needs her.
The what?
She says you know the tree. The whispering tree. Is this true? Have you seen it?
Which tree are
I
you
have seen
talking
it.
about?
The whispering tree. I hear it. I see it in my dreams. I've tried to find it, but I don't know where it is. But she does. I have seen it also. In dreams and in nightmares. It's why I'm here. But
Dreams?
I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. The demons tricked me. They lured me into hell. There's no tree here.
I like the fact that you can just keep listening and
What
then
did you
open up
see
more options.
in your dreams?
The golden tree. The whispering tree. It was beautiful. It was filled with words. It spoke to me and said, "Come." So I came, but I couldn't find it. Instead, I got trapped in hell. Except, she says there is.
Does
The
she have
child
about
can't
it?
speak.
No, but she whispers to me inside my head. Only fragments, but I understand. She says we must all go to the tree together. She believes it's very, very important.
We brothers here, the dreams are signs, I'm sure of it.
Where
Getting
is this
exhausted.
tree?
She believes she can show us the way. I've been
I can see it as
looking
well.
for it for so long. We need to go with her.
Yo, Pax,
that?
we have visitors. There. You found her. And also, this one. Who?
Eli, what did you mean by visitors?
What? Oh, yeah, Justice. Justice Patrol, rolling in.
Man, those seats are murder on my back. What are we doing?
Everyone stay put. I'll take care of... Where did she go?
I'll find her.
And I'll figure out how to deal with those guys out there.
Not creepy. She's just atrophy.
Girl.
What did...
Creepy. You go ahead. I'm staying here.
There's no rush.
I suppose I'll just have to go out, talk to them.
Officers?
Who are you?
You can't be here.
Hands in the
Get
air.
down.
Don't move.
What are you doing here? This is a restricted zone, no civilians. Where did you come from? How did
Are you
get
alone?
here?
Is anyone else here with you?
So, which is it? Get down or don't move?
Both.
Just stay right there. What are you doing here?
I got lost, and then I spotted this diner
We?
and...
She said we. You said we. Who's we?
Down on the
Where are
ground
the other
now.
What did you do?
Made them feel pain. My pain.
What happened? Did you...
She's a Nomo.
Damn. So what
Pain.
can they...
They cause pain.
I transfer pain. My pain. But it always comes back.
Dude, that's rough.
We need to leave. There may be more of them.
Back to the bus?
Not yet. Girl, you see the tree?
Right there. Oh,
And you, can you walk? Take us there. Please.
What's this about a tree? Where are we going?
It's complicated.
The tree whispers to me in my dreams. It calls to me.
I've seen the same tree in my dreams, and also when I hunt echoes. I thought it was just random noise, but girl can also see it. She's taking us there. I need to figure out what all of this means.
Got it. Let's go.
That's it? Just let's go?
Sure. We found girl, we saved another noble. This sounds important, so let's go.
Did anyone ever tell you you're an amazing person, Eli?
That's what we do. All the time. Pax, maybe you should do an echoes checkup on, you know.
can I?
Are those echoes? They look different. They're definitely infected, but not like anything I've seen before. Except maybe girl when we first found her.
I can't help her at the moment. Or them. They.
What are you doing in this place, all by yourself?
I'm dead. And this is hell. We're all alone.
I'm not. I'm with them. And we're not dead. We came here in a bus. I don't think the afterlife has buses.
You're both deluded.
So, we are deluded, but you are sound of...
The tree is right there, where that tower stands. And the echoes. So many of them, and it's like they're being pulled towards it. Into it? Is it harvesting echoes or bringing them home?
This looks like the main entrance.
Oh, squid. Quick. Another one all the way over there. Dissipated. But I see ya. Oh, that's great. Well, I guess game on speculation. Institute keycard. If the card readers still work, this might help us get where we're trying to go. Fletcher Sanders' son. ID number something. Hello, friend. Again, friend. I was trying to say friend again at the same time. Oh, friends.
These things are strong, but not very smart.
Just have to keep dodging those arms and keep punching them until...
Take that!
She was gone.
That's what I call combat tactics.
Basic training.
I guess military school's good for something.
Top of my class.
It shows. You're a good fighter. Glad you came along.
I hate to say it.
I think these guys count as bad. Girl power! I don't think they're native to the ashes.
But it still feels like we're fighting animals, not
I was
robots.
wondering what would work
Animals trained to kill us.
That does sound like justice.
Everyone hates you.
Oh, it actually worked.
That does sound like justice. Despite their messaging
Nice,
about
stuck up there.
non-lethal force.
This force seems pretty lethal to me.
Everything's lethal if you try hard.
Bitch attack.
Through the car.
I'm guessing they don't have much else in common.
You get
Oh. Double whack. You like some clean damage. They went inside. I still can't do anything. Kennedy Institute for Scientific Excellence. Oh, hello.
Who are you people? You need to leave.
Hey guy, relax.
Did you
We're
not
not here
hear
to...
me? Get the hell out of here. They will hear you. They will come for you.
Let's talk.
You okay, dude?
You can't be here.
We got that, and as soon as you open that gate, we'll be out of your hair.
I can't do that. They'll hear you. They'll come
Try to reason with them.
for us.
We just need to get through that gate.
No.
No.
This is the only safe place left. I'm not leaving this booth until they send reinforcements.
We'll be back. Don't move.
Look. Yeah, I can look.
Anything?
Looks quiet in there.
Let's use a card.
Doesn't work. Just flashes red.
What does that mean?
It could be biometric sensors. Only the person associated with this card can open the gate.
What about the guard?
Maybe. We have to get him on our side.
Locked.
Yep. So, maybe we have to get him on our side first.
Damn.
They'll
Don't want
hear
to lose
you.
Fox.
They'll come for you, for us.
Alright, cancel. Thank
You failed them.
Damn,
Your
that's evil.
teammates, they've seen who you are. A coward.
I'm all alone.
Open that gate and we'll take care of you. I promise.
What the hell? What do I have to lose? I mean, everything's fucked. I just need to... My access card, shit, it's not here. I must have left it in the car when I ran for my life from those monsters.
This your card?
Yeah! Oh, thank God you found it. Yeah, give me a second. I'm coming out.
Thank you. Thankfully, he took in the stride. And our card. Eh. Beep beep. Come on.
I kept my end of the bargain. You guys promised to protect me.
Oh, shit! The poor guy just
pummeled him.
It doesn't matter. He was already dead, like everyone in this place.
Okay, well, I'm still going to assume I'm alive, so let's get moving before the creature comes back for more.
Hey, it's Robert F. Kennedy.
Get out of here, girl.
It's not.
She's the
It's
leader.
JFK.
I knew it was a her.
We need to stop them.
Headless one.
Hey, the one on top of President Kennedy. That's the one we fought in the canals.
She's bigger than the others.
She?
I'm just getting that vibe.
Queen of the Cyberus.
Cyberillas?
We need to call it.
Eyes on me.
Oh, cool.
I'm sticking with bionics.
It's a bit generic. It lacks.
That reminds me of the gorillas from the end of
lacks
Metro
like some
Exodus.
focus.
Those are fucking scary.
Take that.
Oh, damn.
That makes sense, I guess.
It also usually messes with the enemy's heads, but I'm not sure that's the case with these guys.
Drop bionic.
We'll just have to step up our
Done its run.
coming at you.
Was the one weird?
Freeze, fools!
Block right. Bring up that again. Well, you know what I'll do then.
Coming at you.
Cool stuff. enemies. What are you doing?
Hello, loser.
Got all the way over there.
There.
Bill's over there.
She wants us to follow.
There's boots. Duck boots. Alley-oop. Let's see. Holy shit. Looks like a squid at the bottom. Right there. It is a squid of sorts.
Looks more like a giant octopus to me. A building-sized octopus.
Look at that thing.
You guys actually see that thing?
Yeah, definitely. Why?
It must be related to my squids, but I only see those when I use the meme. Why is this one visible to everyone?
Maybe it's got something to do with this weird place.
Could be. And something tells me we'll find the tree where that thing is.
Do you think it's protecting it?
Maybe, yeah. And that makes me think I may have gotten the squids wrong from the start.
Let's look for a way across.
It's gonna slam me. Like it was sneered. Hello, Justice.
Hey! I found them! Stop! You're in a restricted area! Got eyes on the intruders. Rooftop, building C. What are you doing?
What's happening there?
What are they?
Get off me! Watch out!
Bonk.
You're right. It's on our side. Our new shout makes people turn on themselves. So if we cancel our enemies, they might just do our job for us. You've been canceled.
In your face.
Where are your friends now?
I can't see anything in this corner.
Surprise!
There you are, smart girl. There's a
Oh.
bridge. We can cross over to the tower.
He was hiding in there. Till the danger was over. Cross over.
really think the giant squid monster is friendly?
I don't think it wants to hurt us. And maybe it can help us.
How?
I have no idea. But we need to figure out how to communicate.
Communicate? With that? Again, how?
Eli, if you can make us believe anything, maybe it'll also work on the giant squid?
What do you have in mind?
Instruments. We need guitars, a drum kit.
I don't understand.
Just conjure up some instruments and follow my lead.
We're gonna do a contact.
Put on a show.
Not my first choice for a way to talk to a magic squid. Well, I've done this song a lot. Oh, girls clapping. I missed those. Oh, this is not the same song. Oh, groove. I do like some nice post-rock. Pebble.
Oh no, did we piss her off?
I don't think so. It's not attacking.
So what does she... Hey! Why did she help us?
I think the squid told her to. The demons are protecting this place.
And now it knows we're friends because we're...
Anomals. I think so.
Guys? We're surrounded.
They're not attacking.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Just watching. Protecting the tree.
Oh, that's a tree.
Is that it?
I believe so. Come on, let's follow her.
Oh, it's one of those things that was at
this
the
is not a tree. It's
a normal place.
What is this?
A normal builder place.
It
Whatever
looks
you
like
want
it's
to call
made
it.
from crystal.
I don't know. But it whispers. It's full of voices.
I don't hear anything.
I do. And she does.
That's true. Then why can't Eli and I hear it? The tree. Is this the tree? Is this the same thing I see inside the stillness?
What are you doing? Don't touch it!
I did. Oh, now we're back here.
These are the 9 proto-language symbols we've been able to identify so far. There may be more. Each symbol represents an idea, a concept, a meme. This isn't language as we know it, Pax. There aren't phonemes that combine into words. This is a deeper language, based around core truths. Combine these concepts, these memes, into patterns, and you have the root of every single human language. and possibly the origin of consciousness itself. And, if I'm right, a way to reprogram reality. If I was religious, I'd call the proto-language the Word of God, the tongue of angels. But it's more than that. It's how the universe made sense of itself. It's code. It's how the entropic cosmos became more than a vast cloud of atoms and found cohesion. In a sense, it is the language of God. But God, or the idea of God, is a product of the proto-language, not the other way around. I guess you could say the proto-language is God. The power of the proto-language is immense, Pax. We've only begun to scratch the surface. With your help, I believe we can go so much deeper. Anomals can vocalize the proto-language, but only a subset of it. Their control over the language is primitive, like a child learning its first words. But you,
Pax, you're different. Once, long ago, we left you with a gift so that you could unlock the proto-language's full potential. We hoped that someday you'd figure it out for yourself, and you'd return here to where it all began.
Like a bonfire.
The proto-language appears in the very earliest cave drawings, all across the world. The same images, the same ideas, everywhere, at the same time. That's what made us realize this language is older than humanity, older than Earth. It's part of the very fabric of reality, part of each and every one of us. And if we can decipher
There were
all of it...
hundreds of us, working on deciphering the proto-language, trying to piece together what we knew, what we'd learned, into a codex, into something applicable. And we succeeded. Sort of.
By making a squid?
That's what this place was. A language lab, a test bed, a recording studio, a radio transmitter. We combined the memes, we recorded it, but we realized it was unsafe. We didn't know what might happen if it was broadcast to the world, so we stopped. The project was dead, except justice. Language weaponized. A way to rewrite the world, too tempting for an authoritarian regime.
That means summon eldritch horrors.
Echoes returning to the tree.
The tree led you here. None of this is by chance. Her fruit was carried on ethereal winds to where they were most needed, where you could hear them and capture them, shape them into new words. But there are other forces at play now, and not all agree that humans should regain command over the proto-language. It broke them once, turning one language into 1,000. It could do so again, with terrible consequences for everyone. There's a war coming, and it's about more than power and control. It's about the nature of reality itself.
Who are you?
Oh, baby. We are so sorry for leaving you behind.
Who are you?
Don't touch it!
What happened?
The voices are gone.
Guys, look at the tree. It's not glowing anymore.
What did you do?
And all the creatures are
Nothing. I don't know. I just reached out and...
Eli?
It is her.
Oh? Is it you?
Ooh.
How is it you?
I couldn't see you. With all those voices in my head, I thought I was dead, but now... I see you now. Eli.
Ophelia, I looked everywhere.
Don't spike her. Those shoulders. That's a kiss.
I knew I'd find you.
You knew?
I knew.
Huh.
Ophelia, she, her, 27. Drifter, survivor, protector. Eli's long-lost childhood companion, slow to trust. Gained abilities from justice experiments, but at what cost? Vocals transfer psychic pain.
What happened to the tree? I don't hear it anymore. Did you kill it?
I don't think so. I think the opposite. It was chained here by the people who built this place. This isn't the real tree. This was the anchor that kept it chained here. They made this to connect with the Tree of Tongues in that other place to tap into the proto-language.
The what?
It's no longer calling for me. Maybe it just needed help.
Maybe, but I don't know if I did anything. Maybe it was... her.
I don't know. She's not saying. She wants to leave. Go back. Go home. She feels safe there. With your friends.
Okay.
She's just staring at me.
Let's go back. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Pax, what is this place?
I still don't know, but I have theories. Let's head back, and I'll tell you what I think.
We just keep finding more and more people. Oh, they're over there.
Wait, I see something. Yeah, it's them. Hey, they're back. They're back. Where the fuck did you go? We thought you were dead.
And who's this?
This is Ophelia. I found her.
How's that possible?
Long story for later. Let's get on the road. This place isn't safe.
Everyone get on board. We need to move. Pax?
Later, Theo. I'm exhausted. Just be happy we found her.
The other night, when we were looking at the map, you insisted on taking us through the exclusion zone.
Guess there's no reason to be coy. I wasn't sure my vision meant anything. But it's clear that
I recognized something on the map. A name. From a dream. If I'd told you that, you'd have thought I was crazy. Better to lean into the fact that it was the shortest path east. As for what we found, we can talk about it later. I don't know what it means yet.
Let's get out of this hellhole.
You weren't even out there.
Exactly. I have no idea what lurks out there in the ashes. And it's not like you left a... Either, gnome.
I have a very strong survival instinct.
In my neck of the woods, we call that cowardice.
You should have been there. It was fun. We fought mutated monkeys, met a broken Betty, and played music for a giant squid. Oh, and Pax switched off a tree.
She switched off a tree?
Switched off a tree.
Played for a giant squid.
Wait, a broken Betty? Why am I just finding out about this?
There's no music on the radio. I suppose the ambience music is great. It is, it's really great. I love the music in this game. Check in.
I'll tell you all about today's events once we get to camp.
I know. I look forward to hearing the full story.
Check in.
Anything happen while I was gone?
Theo was a nervous wreck. Gnome took a nap.
Gnome
Ziggy and Soul were chatting away the whole time. I just worked on my graphic novel. Oh, I'm glad I didn't go out there with you. From the little I heard, I don't think I would have enjoyed it. Looking forward to hearing the whole story once we get to our campsite.
Mind if I sit down?
I'm glad you're back. I was getting worried.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to sit down. Check in.
Thanks for holding down the fort while I was gone.
We had an interesting discussion about the weave, and you know what? I'm really starting to come around to Soul's arguments.
We'll see who comes around to whom in the end, but it's been educational for sure.
How's your eye?
Yeah, cleaned it with Soul's moonshine. I can see, but I'm definitely gonna need a replacement soon.
Soul's moonshine. It's just surrounded by ladies. Eli. It really looks so content.
She's asleep.
They both are. This is a sign, a calling, to do something to help more than just our little group. I got my O back, and now I have to pay the universe back. Anyway, I should try to get some rest while these two are sleeping.
What about CT? No, not CT. What's her name? Did she go back to CT? I think she did.
How's visibility?
Better than it was. I let girl run off without pursuing her. It felt right to let her go, and I feel the same way now. She answered the call and led you to Eli's friend.
Nothing to say about that, apparently. Let's look at a map. GPS. Oh, the Great Plains Exclusion Zone, of course. Go to Camp Oakwood. Didn't get to see if the squid's gone either. Camp Oakwood, near Kansas City, Missouri. Missouri.
So, why did girl run away?
Girl can clearly sense echoes.
She was drawn to that place, to the tree. I think she hears echoes. She can communicate with them. Maybe even control them.
Maybe that's how girl found her.
After whatever happened in that place happened, the echoes went away, and Ophelia's brain fog just dissolved.
How do we even begin to explain the giant squid?
As for, the giant squid, it's connected to the tree.
The whispering tree.
Which is absorbing echoes?
Absorbing disinformation. That's what the squids do. They eat echoes, like...
Moderators. Like your meme.
Right. The squids serve the Tree of Tongues, somehow, and I've been fighting them.
Weird tongues. It's all about that tree. Suppose if it's kind of coming together. It's an interesting world, I gotta say. Random thoughts. Disinformation hurts the proto-language, so that's why I want to stop it. They are disinformation or misinformation is changing the reality of nature, or rather the belief of the reality of nature. So maybe just wants to stop that. Tree of tongues.
The tree was the source of the proto-language, which became echoes. And now the tree is pulling the echoes back. Why? Because someone made this happen. In that place. Inside the ashes. They used the tree to create disinformation. Echoes against its will.
Ugh, this shit's giving me a headache. Head echo?
I'm as much in the dark as you are, Sai. Squids, trees, echoes. It's all a giant mystery.
You think that place is where the signal originated?
The disorder.
The broadcast.
We're arguing over terminology now.
No.
Who? Us?
It's just... the signal is Puritan terminology.
And the disorder is justice terminology. I say we stick with the broadcast.
It originated here.
You sound very sure about that.
From how Pax described it, it does line up with all the stories.
Mysterious antenna in the center of the continent.
A secret government facility.
And now the place is just deserted.
Oh, and those creatures.
Fine, deserted was probably the wrong word.
We don't
Abandoned?
know what they are.
The bionics. We wouldn't have made it without them.
Sounds like the rumors about bionic justice experiments were spot on.
But why did they help Pax and them?
My vote's on the magic tree controlling them.
That's it.
That doesn't really feel like we have to convince them.
And Eli
Like,
found what
they
he
seem
was
to be
looking
on board.
for. Point for destiny, I guess.
I don't know what to do with this new information, or what any of it means, but
We keep it to ourselves.
Or we sell it to Nova Scotia.
that decision lies with Pax. This feels personal. It doesn't change our mission. We're due in Chicago in a couple of days.
What about, New Girl? How do we handle that one?
Maybe talk to them.
Oh. What do you want? Another robot? You don't have very long legs, do you? Trash can.
Anything in here?
An electric magnet. Is that what you want to show me? Are you just done with your mission? Oh, no noises around. Echoes. Up to Sai first. In
As
Theo.
far as Nova Scotia's concerned, it's a safe harbor for all anomals. They won't turn anyone away.
Aren't we getting on a train or something after Chicago? Do we know there's room for everyone?
I'm sure there's room.
But do we know?
We'll find out in a couple of days when we have our meeting in Chicago.
Who's going?
To the meeting? I guess just Pax and me. But if you want to come into the city with us...
Oh, hell no. I'm not going into any big city. My mental state is too fragile. I could end up exposing everyone. No, I'll stay behind and just chill and worry about the two of you getting arrested.
What's up with that thing?
Scoot over.
What up?
Bonding?
You guys have been talking a lot lately.
We chat.
Jinx.
Jinx.
That's what you say if... never mind. What's your point, Pax? Theo and I can't chat?
Why wouldn't we be able to chat?
Probably because Pax doesn't like it.
But why
I don't know,
wouldn't she?
Theo.
I think it's cute. Keep going.
Nah, you ruined it.
Been conversation.
What you were saying about bringing, we should.
The more people we bring along, the higher the risk.
Sure. But we can't just leave them behind.
Did I say leave them? We obviously bring them along. Anything else would be heartless.
We're in this together. We have to make that decision together.
This'll help make up for the Betties didn't get to me in the ashes.
Got you a souvenir.
Holy shit, you found this at the haunted Betty's in the ashes? My brother and I dressed up as Mikey and Mary for Halloween one year. Had to make the costumes ourselves. They were terrible. Our parents would have never approved, so we hid them in our backpacks and changed when we got to school. Believe it or not, it was a massive hit. Everyone loved it. Oh, only time in my life I was the cool kid.
You're cool.
Thanks, Dad. Sure, I'm cool now, after decades of uncoolness.
Oh. That button does that, apparently.
Don't mind me. You guys keep chatting.
Why is it hovering around? Is this for reflection? Take a moment.
What was that place, kid? The source of the signal. An experiment. But for what purpose? And who was that woman in the vision? She spoke to us like she knew me. Like she was... No, that wasn't real. It was the echoes. My mind playing tricks on me based on what Jacob told us. But what led us here? Was it our choice? Pure chance? Or were we called?
A series of events are pulling me, us, towards a singular end. Free will, destiny, entropy, the why of it doesn't really matter. And ultimately, it's all drawing us toward Nova Scotia. At the end of the day, that's our destination. And it's not just about the money anymore.
Oh. You don't agree, kid? I don't
She's
know
starting
what
to
it
show.
means when you kick and yell
I
at
don't
me.
know anything about pregnancy.
He would know. Language is his thing.
You can yell at your dad, he'll figure out what you want. I know he's waiting for us, but I don't know where our road's taking us, kid. Not yet. You might have to teach me how to listen.
Whoa, you actually fought the Loyalists?
Yeah, down in New Mexico in 2018. Or 19. Those Nazi fuckers were amassing an army. We decided to stop them.
Well, who's we?
A coalition of sorts. Wildflowers, riders, anarcho-primitivists. Couldn't agree on a damn thing aside from our shared hatred of fascists.
Enemy of my enemy.
Etc. So how's the hooch?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I used to brew my own grog. Tasted like piss and petrol.
I'll teach you my recipe sometime.
Better not, actually.
What? Here, Soul.
Well, fuck me sideways. You overhear me talking about my collection of these things? You'd think I'd have this one already, what with him being the sitting president and all. But there's damn near 1 million different editions. And I didn't come across too many while I was holed up in the Yellow Brick Road. I'll stash this away.
I did give a gift off wrong. I gave
So,
one card
anyway.
to someone.
The wildflowers, huh? Yeah, my mom was involved with them years ago. She told us stories. Did you ever meet Adriana?
Oh, she was there most of the time. She's a lot shorter than you'd think. Barely got a foot on me, but she's tough. As good with a gun as she is with words. In a fair world, she would be our presidential candidate. That Castillo lady's trying too hard to make friends.
Well, they say that's how we win, by playing it safe. Unite the center majority, silence the fringe minority.
And you believe that horse shit?
No, not for a second.
Castile, wasn't that the name of Zoe Castile from Dreamfall? Oh.
Want these, Ziggy? For gaming?
I'm more of a digital gamer, but these are cool. I'm sure we can rig up some road trip game with these.
Aren't those from my hotel? And now you're giving them away right in front of my goddamn face? You know, ballsy motherfucker you are.
Well, that means you've earned his respect.
Huh.
Hey!
Can I help you?
That's a bit hostile.
You're hostile, and she is interrupting.
Seems to be getting on famously.
Bonding over moonshine?
Hey, this isn't moonshine, sister. This is primo hooch. The carefully crafted fruits of years of labor. And the only bottle I was able to rescue from the yellow brick road before it went boom.
Well put, little buddy.
Conversation?
What are you guys talking about?
We're debating the efficacy of a non-violent path to societal change.
There is none, of course.
How's your eye?
Oh, it's fine. Look, it's fine. Soul's hooch did the job. Cleaned off the grime and every microorganism known to science. But I mean, yeah, it is definitely on its last days. So I'll need a new one soon. Because without an artificial eye, I'm pretty fucking blind. My good eye is not. And no, I am not wearing glasses.
Not chatting with your boyfriend tonight?
My boy, are you trying to piss me off? Right, of course you're trying to piss me off. It's not gonna work. O's cool, I'm not jealous. They're reconnecting after more than a decade. They need alone time.
Lost siblings reunited. That should resonate with you guys.
How so?
Oh, wait. Aren't you two, Oh, I get it.
Try not to drink too much. I don't want to clean up a mess.
They're following me around. I wonder if that's gonna be like a sudden reveal.
You don't remember Mr. Garvey? He could never remember anyone's name, so we messed with him, made up new ones. That's when you changed yours to Ophelia.
Oh, my name is O.
First it was Ophelia, but I called you O, and that stuck.
Oh.
Oh, you think that's funny?
No.
That's not... Oh.
Yes?
I see what's happening here.
I don't understand.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not doing anything. Why is she laughing? I can't tell.
She's just being very silly.
Charming.
Thought you might want these. For next time you take your bike for a spin.
Biker gloves? For me? These are nice packs. Way nicer than the stuff the riders had. It's great to have an extra pair. Thank you.
Join them.
You all had enough dinner?
We had plenty. Hey, thanks again for everything. Without
Team
you...
effort, kid. Mixed with a lot of luck.
I knew I'd find O eventually. Just not now. Not here.
You knew?
Never doubted it for a second.
Oh. She's happy for us.
She looks happy. She likes you a lot.
She likes you. She trusts you.
But I don't have any experience with kids. Except being a kid.
I don't remember ever being a kid.
Don't worry about that. There's still time. It's never too late to be a kid.
But I'm a grown-up.
Doesn't matter. We decide for ourselves who we want to be. Tell you what, tomorrow, we'll be kids again and do kid stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. We'll make it up as we go.
Ugh, that sounds scary.
It's not. Trust me.
Alright. I do.
Do you hear her voice in your head?
Not a voice. It's hard to explain. It's like a scent. She radiates joy. And I can smell it.
That's pretty weird, O.
I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain.
Bill does look like she's happier than she was. Maybe she finally found her people.
She likes you guys. You do have one big thing in common. You're anomals, but not like us. You were...
Made by justice. Maybe that's it, but I bet it's mostly because girl likes O.
And you? She likes you, Eli.
Most people like me. I don't know why.
Because you're a nice guy, you idiot.
Can't stop thinking about those apes.
Oh, Ophelia, did you come across the bionic apes before?
Not until you arrived.
So they showed up around the time we came there, and then they helped us?
First they fought us.
Because we fought them. But you're right, Eli. It was only after we, communicated with the giant squid.
The squid told them to help us?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's okay. It was a confusing place.
What was Ophelia doing there, and how long was she in the ashes? All alone?
How long were you in that place, Ophelia?
I don't know. I don't remember much from before. I remember Eli. I remember the school. But only broken pieces from the years between. It's like seeing myself in a shattered mirror. 1,000 reflections staring back, but I don't really know who that person is. The tree pulled me to the ashes. I dreamed of it. It sang to me. It took me many years to find it. But I don't know how long I was there before Girl found me. Weeks? Months? I have no idea, Pax. Sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for, O. I'm just glad we found you.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Didn't get anything new. Last one.
When Girl ran away, it planted some doubts about my purpose as a caretaker. Especially since I didn't try to follow. I have to wonder if my recent awakening has diverted my focus or diminished my competence.
It's only natural to question who you are, what your role is, how you relate to other people. It's a sign that you're maturing. Turning more... I won't say human, because that's an insult. Turning into a thinking and feeling individual.
I don't see human as an insult, but it's also incorrect. I'm not, nor will I ever be, human. I'm a machine, built by humans, but I am self-aware and alive in a way. This gives me a greater responsibility, I think, towards other machines. Whatever made me into who I am today, it's significant, and something I need to share with my kind.
I don't think you owe anyone or the cosmos anything. You owe yourself whatever you can give yourself. Just live. Find meaning where you can. Enjoy it all while it's still here. Who knows? You might outlive all humans. You might end up being our legacy.
Unlikely. Eventually, my parts will wear out. Even if I outlive other humans, who will repair me if I break down?
Other robots?
Only if I can control them and instruct them. I'm not sure humans will take kindly to me doing that.
Fuck them. I don't mind bowing down to our robot overlords. Can't be any worse than our current leaders.
I'll keep your sage advice in mind, Gnome.
See? Sage advice. This one knows.
I should check on the potatoes.
You have your moments. Though you won't see me bowing down to any overlords.
You say that now?
I mean, why not?
Where did the picnic blanket come from?
You'd be surprised what CT has stowed away on the bus. A prop for every occasion. You see a picnic blanket, you grab it by the tail and you hold on for dear life.
Mr. Plenty's also there. We haven't really talked about this in a while.
Given any more thought to going home?
To Hong Kong and the Wicked Witch of the East? I don't know. I feel you and me... I'm not sure I want to just bail on a good thing.
You have to stop smoking first. It's been a few days. I haven't been prying.
How's your head?
Haven't had any complaints.
No jokes. Please.
All healed up since Soul's little show. Ego bruised, but I'll survive. And I sleep like a baby, even without the pharmaceuticals. This is nice. Leaving already? Okay.
Where's CT? Gift cookbook.
A cooking manual?
Most people call it a cookbook, but sure.
You must have heard me expressing enthusiasm for the culinary arts.
Oh,
I'd like to
eggs.
pick up more skills beyond my basic knowledge. This is a nice gesture. Thank you.
One of my eggs are still okay. It's been a while since I had any. What's cooking?
We haven't run out of supplies?
We'll need to stop for groceries tomorrow, but there's enough left for breakfast and lunch. I apologize again for letting Girl run off without... It's like she was meant to run away, and I trusted fate would bring her back too, which is illogical, I know. Sorry, I just needed to get that off my chest. This is something I'll need to process and hopefully learn from.
I think I've done everything again.
CT!
Present?
Hey, what's up, Sai? You look sad.
Can we talk about O?
Go.
What's up?
She has nowhere to go, and neither do I. I don't want us to be a burden on you guys, but she has nowhere to go. But I also don't want us to be a burden.
You're coming with us, of course. I mean, if you want to.
Thank you. I'll let her know. We'll talk about it. And we'll stay with you until we've made a decision together.
Where are you going, Pax?
You're not going to sleep, are you?
I was thinking about it, but
join
apparently
us.
not.
Even I'm staying up.
So your artificial eye really doesn't work in a sandstorm?
Yeah, sandstorm, dust storm, rainstorm, whatever storm, you name it. My robo-eye can't handle it.
That sucks. What about your arm, Gnome? Is it as useless as Ziggy's eye?
I like it. It gets the job done.
Hey, did you ever tell us how you ended up with an artificial arm?
Oh, this will be good.
No. We don't ever talk about that.
Fine. Lame, but fine.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Coming out of your shell, Saul?
He has a shell? I can't see it.
It's metaphorical, O.
Oh.
We've been lucky with the weather.
No, lost their arm to a cow.
Jesus, Pax. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Fine. But it wasn't a cow. It was a bull.
Did not mean to do that.
This was at boarding school. We were very...
Ah, she's still fine. We have the heart. Yeah, we're happy about this. Profit. Yeah, probably fine. Idlist is probably fine. Optimist would be better. Maybe not. Realist. Girl doesn't really have any. Even for Ophelia, save a soul.
drunk and stumbling around in the fields in the middle of the night. Someone made a joke about tipping cows. I, of course, drunk and arrogant, volunteered. I stumbled over to what I thought was a sleeping cow. Next thing I know, this enormous bull, startled by my feeble attempt at tipping it over, trampled me and crushed my arm. It had to be amputated. Luckily, my father, who was very rich at the time, bought me the finest robot arm money could buy. I became a legend at school, and lived lavishly off that morbid fame for the next 4 years.
Ah, love that story. And it wasn't a bull. No, it was a fucking cow. Fine. Lame, but fine.
Feel free to join in.
Time to unwind. Perfect.
We're the freaks, we're the outcasts. We look just like you, we're nothing like you. Your past due. We will eclipse you.
You can do it. That's it.
Let's go.
Bring in the verse, Pax.
We're the aliens.
Ooh.
We're the refugees. We walk among you. We're right behind you.
Come on, everyone this time.
Your time is past. Your kind won't last. We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn.
All right.
We're the Dustborn. This bug is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn. We're the Dustborn. This
on,
bug
everybody.
is airborne. We're the newborn. Our kind is newborn.
Ah, missed one.
Love it.
He was just chuckling along.
I'm starting to enjoy this.
Coming out of your shell, Saul?
He has a shell? I can't see it.
It's metaphorical,
Oh.
We've been lucky with the weather.
Really, Theo? You're going to talk about the weather now?
What do we have left to drink?
Souls, shiny moons.
I think I speak for everyone when I say I don't want to drink from Soul's shiny moons.
Moonshine, CT.
What's that?
Something to awaken the primal demons within.
Demons?
Ixnay on the Emmons Day, Soul.
Oh, okay. It was...
Metaphorical. He's talking about the party animal we all have inside.
We do? That sounds fun.
Oh, it's fun. It's very fun.
Anything left to drink that doesn't have alcohol in it?
There's water.
Are you trying to kill me, Theo?
I think that's it.
I'm off to bed. It's getting late.
Wait, Sai? Damn, girl.
I couldn't sleep either. You look pensive.
I'm okay. Just thinking about how despite everything, I'm still just me. I've been bouncing back and forth between being the muscle, the grouch, the emotional wreck, trying to get smarter about how I come across to everyone. But no matter what, I seem to bounce back to being good old Sai. All heart, no smarts, you know? If I ever draw that autobiographical comic book, I'm gonna call it Way of the Heart.
After meeting Luna, Lottie, Soul, learning about what Eli and Ophelia went through, my original plan was to just get out and never look back. But what the Weave's doing, it's important. And I don't know if I can turn my back on that.
I hear you, girl. You know, you've been really good at listening to me, bitch. That wasn't always the case, and I appreciate the change.
Listen,
You would have
there's
played
something I
songs.
want to tell you.
I feel like I've done
Something
that.
big.
Before you do that, there's something I need to tell you, Pax. I haven't had the guts to say anything before, but...
I guess I'm not the only one who can't sleep.
Oh, hey, Gnome.
I interrupted something.
It's fine. What were you gonna tell me, Pax?
It can wait. But you wanted to tell me something?
Yeah, right. Okay.
I thought I heard voices.
Damn.
Am I, interrupting?
You know what, Theo? Absolutely not. Sit down. You too, Gnome. I know you like to look cool and aloof, but get down here. You're with friends.
Girl woke me up. She had a nightmare. But Ophelia got her to sleep right away.
What do we do with her?
Who?
Both of them, I guess.
We bring Girl with us to Nova Scotia. What else can we do? We're not abandoning her. And Ophelia is Eli's friend. They can stay with us to the end of the road if they so wish.
Feels like the four of us haven't had time to just sit together
Since Nevada. And that
Eventful. Stressful. Like almost every day since.
Every day a day.
I was thinking of that day in Gnome's apartment, but yeah.
Despite the stress, you've all taken the time to listen. I appreciate that because I know I'm not always easy.
I've barely known you all a month at this point. But I still feel included. And heard.
I hear you both. Man, we need more time together before we run out of it.
Would
Speaking
bail
of
on
eventful
friends.
days, man, you guys remember that first day? Our big fight in the car? Singing along to Good Ways to Cry?
Being chased by Pacificops?
Saving beautiful women from buses.
Beautiful women, Theo?
I knew you and Luna had a thing.
It never had a chance to turn into a thing. Which...
Oh.
I regret. Luna's great, and we, talked about it. The time wasn't right. But... I wouldn't mind getting to know her a lot better.
Damn, Theo.
Steady on, old chap.
I like how you've loosened up, buddy. It's a nice change from the humorless stiff we first met.
Humorless stiff.
She's not completely wrong. This Theo's much better. Since we're in a sharing mood, I guess it's no secret Pax and I have been getting closer. I'm not saying we're getting back together. Again. But it's been nice to reconnect. What? This is suddenly too personal? Well, I don't care.
Well, damn. At least we're talking again. Just the four of us.
The Fab Four.
The OG quartet.
It's gotten so crowded, it's like we've lost sight
Can't
of
press the button.
this.
There we
I
go.
haven't.
Me neither.
Come here, guys.
Oh. Nice group hug. Dang, why is she homegoing now? That made no sense.
Yeah, but don't you wish we could have one last adventure? Just the four of us before...
Before what?
Before we get there. Nova Scotia. The end of the road.
I'd be up for that.
Same.
Yeah.
What about you, Pax? Feel like sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings with your best friends in the whole wide world?
Yeah. Let's say.
Like I told Sai earlier, the more I'm learning about the Weave, about what Nova Scotia plans to do, the more I think I could contribute.
I think it was the pregnancy.
I'm not saying I plan to stay in Nova Scotia, but I'm not as dismissive as I once was about what they're trying to do.
About the pregnancy. Come on. Say something. No? It's not popping up? Really? All right.
It's getting late and we have an early start.
Pax is right. We should get some sleep.
I guess.
Oh man,
I want to hear what
was
Sai has to
enjoying
say.
this. But yeah, sure. I'll head to bed as well.
The Badlands. Short chapter. Bill runs off, Crew stays behind. Did I have a choice? Something approaches. Nice. Why are these choices? I didn't feel like I had a choice. I suppose that one I could run into it. I should probably read these. Crew stays behind. Pax falls into the channel. Something approaches. Pax and Eli hide from Justice. They're surprised by a large creature, and they finally catch up to Girl. She's had a Betty Steiner with a mysterious woman. The stranger is revealed to be an anomal. Girl is pointing towards the tower. Get help from a guard to enter the institute. That was the only choice, actually. They're attacked by the same creature as before. There are giant tentacles on the roof. That's not a lucky choice of a picture. Crew communicates with giant squid through music. The last creature jumps to Crew and jumps. Pax touches the crystal tree and enters his dreamscape. Stranger turns out to be Eli's long-lost friend, Ophelia. Nice. That was chapter 6.